Hi, this is lesson 1, exponents. Trying to work on the glare, that's why it's so dark, but bear with me. So lesson 1, exponents. So what is an exponent? An exponent has a base and a power. So exponent means repeated multiplication. Do you remember when we learned that multiplication is repeated addition? For example, 3 times 2 means 3 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 3, which equals 6, right? 2, 2, 2, what would that equal? Also 6. So 2 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 2 using the commutative property of multiplication. You can do that either way. Now, what an exponent has a base and a power. The power is the same as the exponent number. So let's say I have the base of x and I have a power of p. So base x power p means I take the number, which is the base, and I repeat multiplication this many times. The power tells me how many times I repeat the multiplications. Let's try an example. Let's say I had base 3 power 2. Base 3 power 2, what does that mean? Base 3 means I have a 3 repeated 2 times. And this time, remember, it's not addition, it's multiplication. Repeated multiplication. So, 3 times 3 equals 9. Okay? So equals 9. Let's try it again with a different base and power. We're going to be using powers of 10 in this lesson during class. So let's say I have base 10 power is 2. So base 10 means what? I have the number 10 and it is repeated how many times? This is the power. This tells me how many times to multiply the base. So I have 10 times 10. So another interesting thing we can do with base 10 is we can annex zeros. What that means is annex means add. So we can add up the zeros, 1, 2 zeros, and then multiply 1 times 1 is 1. Whoops, that's backwards to you, forwards to me. So we have 100 for that answer. Okay, so let's keep the rule. Let's keep going. One more. So what if I have base 10? Again, what am I repeating? I already know it's the 10. How many times am I repeating it? That is what the power tells me. So let's say I just increase that by 1 more. Base 10 power 3. What do you think I would write? What's the expression? The number 10 repeated how many times? You got it, 3 times. 10 times 10 times 10. So how would I do the quick multiplication here? I'm going to have 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. And 1 times 1 is 1 times 1 is 1. Oops, did it backwards again. So 1,000. Okay, so 1,000. I'm going to put the comma right there after each third digit from the right. So that's basically the whole gist of lesson 1, exponents, and you can take it forwards and backwards. So let's say you're given the product to start and you're told to write the exponent. So let's say you were given the product 30,000. So 30,000. So let's take that apart. So that's 3 times how many thousand? 10,000. 3 times 10,000. Now let's move the 3 down a line and let's break apart the 10,000. We know that's base 10. So let's first write our base 10. Let's count up how many zeros we have in our product. We can start counting from up here or from here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do you think the power is? So we have 3 times 10 to what power? How many zeros do we have in our number, we have 4. So we have our answer here. Our expression is 3 times 10 to the 4th power. That's how we take the exponents apart. See you next time.